Hey everyone, today is a story time day and I come to tell you a very real, very unfortunate story that has happened to me, and this story does not end very quickly, so it has a second part to it. Today is the beginning of the story, and yeah, so let's start the story. So one time at band camp, yeah, no, right, so this, starting from the beginning, this lady, she's a very religious lady, and she teaches keyboards, and she decides, well, not she decides, she offers classes for keyboards, and my sister starts taking those classes, and that's how basically we got to know her in a deeper level. So she's a very negative woman, and yeah, like the weirdest stuff always happens to her, and it's like, really. But anyways, so one day I have her on Facebook, but that's because, you know, she's teaching my sister, so I had a friendship with her. I never displayed my life specifically to her, but I had her on my Facebook. So specifically in 2011, beginning of that year, I made myself a second tattoo, which was my leg, and it's like a flower mandala kind of tattoo. So I posted a picture of it on my Facebook saying that I was so happy that I got that tattoo that I wanted so much, and blah blah blah. And she decides, as a very religious woman, to condemn me for it. So what she does is, she knows my grandma, because again, my grandma is a very religious woman as well. So she goes to church every Sunday, and that's when they see each other and they talk and blah blah blah. Usually I go visit my grandma on Sundays, but that's after church. So she goes to church early in the morning, and then I go see her at around lunchtime. And I had thought, well, I will show the tattoo to my grandma, even though I know she's not gonna like it. I did think I'm gonna show it to her and see what she says. So obviously this woman sees my grandma before I do, and she decides to tell my grandma the following. Oh my god, your granddaughter did a tattoo on her leg, and to make it worse, it wasn't just a tattoo, she put a satanistic symbol on her leg. Oh my god, how can you allow that? So yes, of course, as soon as I get back, I get to see my grandma. She has this story right fresh in her, and I ask her, hey, how you doing? And then she goes at me, why did you do a tattoo? Why did you put Satan on you? Why? And it's like, what? So I showed her the tattoo, and I said, is this satanistic for you? And she's like, no, I don't know what this is. This looks like whatever, but not Satan. And then I said, yeah, because it's not a satanistic design at all. This design is something I created that means specific things for me. It's no symbol that means something else or is for someone else. So anyways, so I went that same day back to Facebook, and I decided to send this woman, this religious woman that told my grandma about this tattoo, and I sent her a private message, and I said, listen, this was not cool what you did. I was gonna tell my grandma anyway, and I did not need your help to make it worse. It was already hard enough that it was a tattoo and she does not approve it. You did not have to go ahead and tell her that it's something related to Satan. So thank you so much for that. So I said, because of that, I will be excluding you from Facebook, because I do not want you to be blabbering my life to other people, and even less to my grandma, because it's my choice if I want to tell my grandma or not, and it's my choice how I tell her. So stop being between me and my grandma. This relationship between my grandma and myself is only between the two of us. You have nothing to do with this. So I blocked her from Facebook. And a few years passed and I unblocked a few people that I had blocked. I didn't add them back, but I just unblocked it. And that she was one of them, so because I thought she hasn't really done anything, so I'm not going to bother because she's not really going to come on my Facebook. But that's when part 2 will come, so keep tuned and you will see, probably next week on Wednesday, you will see part 2 of this story. So, crazy religious lady in the attack phase. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, and I will see you on Friday with some funny videos, and yeah, I will see you later.